What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today we're gonna take a break from silly stuff and play one of the most powerful teams in this game. This team was created by Rinya Kobayashi. You may know him from Rinya Sun, and of course it's another Sun team. This team actually got second place in the last season on the ranked ladder, and you're gonna see why. This team is incredible. We've got Charizard Y, which is super bulky on this team, and also has Helping Hand. This Helping Hand can boost the power of this Life Orb Chlorophyll Venusaur. No sleep powder on this thing, just damage, and just rip things apart. The rest of the team, we got two ground types. We got a Mamoswine. Mamoswine's here for specific matchups. It's got Rock Tomb for opposing Charizards. It's got High Horsepower and Ice Shard just to do its stab damage plus a little bit of priority. Focus Sash means it can always take one hit. Oblivious is immune to Intimidate. It's a nice mon. Garchomp here, just Choice Scarf Garchomp. Not much interesting about that. It's max. But we've got Incineroar and TOXAPEX. TOXAPEX has been picking up a little bit. It did pretty well in a regional, so you know, it's going to happen. Toxic Infestation just can be super annoying to the opponent. Leftovers and Regenerator to get a bunch of health back. Baneful Bunker to potentially poison. And Wide Guard is super important, honestly, to block all of the really powerful spread moves in this format. Just a really good team by a really good player. I'm a really big Charizard fan, but you wouldn't know it from this channel because I tend to avoid it, but I love Charizard, especially when it's paired with Venusaur. So let's get into it. Alrighty, Floette and Blaziken. I'm worried about Blaziken with Rock Slide, honestly. Seems like they even have a Trick Room mode with that Torkoal potentially, but I think it's probably just more aggressive. With our Venusaur and Charizard here, and Toxapex, they're definitely going to go Blaziken route. Blaziken actually doesn't like to see Toxapex and like Incineroar and Scarf Garchomp, so I do think utilizing some of them could work pretty well. Also, you're not going to be faster than Venusaur. I could just go with my Sun and just get cooking that way. It's actually kind of hard for them to break Toxapex. Maybe I lead Toxapex. And I could lead it with Charizard. Yeah, because we have Wide Guard. We don't actually have to worry. Yeah, I can just start blasting with my Charizard and not worry about Rock Slide. Venusaur seems pretty good in case they do bring either of their fairies or their Basculegion. We can also be faster than that under Tailwind if they set Tailwind. Assuming they're Adamant, or if they're Scarf and don't set Tailwind. And then finally, everything's nice. I think I'm leaning toward Incineroar. There's not really a lot for Mamoswine to hit with its coverage, so I think I appreciate the Intimidate and Fake Out. Alright, they're a Drampa admirer. You know what? I played a little bit of Drampa in Regulation MA. It's fantastic. Hello, Wim. Alright, do they go straight for Rock Slide? I could just Wide Guard. I think I will just go for Wide Guard Heat Wave. I don't want to risk them going straight. I think they're just going to protect. I could probably get away with Infestation into Whimsicott plus Heat Wave here just to take it out completely. But honestly, leaving it on the field isn't the end of the world and might actually benefit me. Shiny Blaziken's so cool. I love how many of the starter Pokemon are viable in this meta. It's awesome. We got Incineroar, Charizard, Venusaur just on our team alone. They've got a Blaziken. Blastoise is good right now. I hear Rillaboom's alright. Not here right now. Alright, they are just attacking with the Blaziken, it seems. Show me Tailwind Rock Slide. Yeah! Nice! Good job, Toxapex. I knew you were here for something. Double Connect Heat Wave, about half to Blaziken. 41%, I expected more. Thought this Charizard thing was supposed to be good. Come on, man. don't hate Wide Guard plus. They wouldn't have Endeavor, would they? I don't hate Wide Guard. Well, if they use a different attack. Yeah, I'm okay with Heat Wave. If they use an attack other than Rock Slide, they're either going to lower their own defense or they're going to get themselves some recoil. Alright, there's Energy Ball. That is fine. Alright, we take out Silly Willy and Blaziken, pretty low on health. That's good. Basculegion. How concerned should I be? I think I might just get Charizard off the field now. Go for Infestation into Blaziken. Bring in Incineroar for an Intimidate. Yeah, I think Infestation probably takes it, right, from here? I'm not exactly sure how much damage it's supposed to do. They just protect anyway. Could be a fake out next turn anyway. Last respects. 100 power. Hurts. You are Life Orb, wow. Does a lot. Baneful Bunker does not hit the Last Respects, because Last Respects doesn't make contact. I think maybe I'll just go for a Toxic into their Basculegion. Fake out Blaziken. Ooh, it's at 1 HP. Which actually saves TOXAPEX, funny enough. Yeah, you take some chip, your Tailwind's gone, finally. Blaziken's nice and fast, though. I don't think I really need TOXAPEX for much more. Happy to go Toxic into Blaziken. And a Throat Chop into Blaziken. Yeah, worst case scenario, they close combat Incin. Doesn't take it out. And now Basculegion can take one thing, but it's going to take more recoil. And it's going to take more toxic damage. And the other thing will finish off your Blaziken. And then Venusaur's in a good spot. Alright, TOXAPEX, you served us very well. TOXAPEX MVP of this battle so far. Not gonna lie. Alright, Sun is gone. Basculegion's taking damage. I like going into Venusaur here. Because then I can always swap in to get Sun if I want it. Get Incineroar off the field, too, for another Intimidate, Fake Out, all sorts of shenanigans. Oh, you've got Hospitality. Now my Life Orb Leaf Storm won't be able to finish you off. That's what I'm going for. Simple plays. Click the button. You can't Rage Powder or Grass type. You can protect and set Trick Room, but that's just delaying the inevitable, really. The Basculegion's slowly going down. Yep, that does not work on Venusaur. Maybe I missed Leaf Storm, though. Nope, game over. Whole team doing work here. You love to see that. Everything just working in perfect sync. I think maybe this is a good team. Yep, there's a forfeit. Good game to my opponent. Alright, we've got Trick Room, it looks like. Possibly Final Gambit's Staraptor. Fake Out from Kangaskhan. Not things I really want to see. Torkoal, Farigiraf, Mawile, Gallade. In terms of Fake Out, we have nothing for Fake Out. What we can do is we can survive Trick Room. So that'll require TOXAPEX, most likely. Wide Guard helps, being able to wall Mawile helps. Not great into Farigiraf, though. Maybe an Incineroar lead as well. Just all of our bulkiest stuff. I do like Charizard. The only real threat would be like Rock Slide Mawile, maybe. And then what? Mamoswine maybe is okay with a Sash. Hang on. What if I went Charizard Venusaur and just went with a giant Helping Hand attack? Does that do it? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Because Venusaur is faster, presumably, than their Staraptor. And if I can get them to go for... Oh, okay. This is actually pretty interesting. Because it would be more of a trade then. What I could do, though, is I can Weather Ball for Rig and just hit the Staraptor. Would I want to? Because I could also protect and go after Farigiraf. Yeah, I'm going to Mega Weather Ball. Sludge Bomb Staraptor. I don't know if this is the best play, but the Chlorophyll Sludge Bomb will prevent Final Gambit from getting a knockout. Weather Ball will do a ton of damage to Farigiraf, but I would guess they're probably invested to live that. I didn't want to just take out Farigiraf and trade for my Charizard. I do think I have a really nice bulky backline though, so I think this is probably the right play. I don't expect this to get the KO. Would be cool if it did though. Whew, so close. Overheat would do it. With that amount of damage plus Life Orb, yeah, I think Helping Hand Leaf Storm would have done it. So I could have potentially traded Charizard for their Farig and blocked Trick Room. I don't know if I would care for that though. Alright, who are you going to show me? Torkoal. Understandable. I'm protecting both here. I'm just going to stall as much as I can, as hard as I can. Double protect this turn, double swap next turn. Can't... I was considering maybe attack with Charizard so I can get rid of Farig and use Fake Out next turn. But if this is like Eruption plus Thunderbolt in the Charizard, that probably takes it. Yeah, okay. So I know which slot TOXAPEX is not coming in on. Incin come in here. TOXAPEX come in here. And then TOXAPEX can protect, but not Incineroar. Can Incineroar get taken out? Let's see how much Eruption plus Thunderbolt does. We do have a Sitrus Berry, so I think we might be able to hang on another turn. Potentially go for like a parting shot on the Torkoal. Brought us down to 120. Life Orb Torkoal. Okay, that's gonna do less damage next turn. They did 82 damage to us with Eruption. Ooh, we're paralyzed. Wait a minute. We can move before Farigiraf. So our speed stat is now 45. We're not going to be slower than Torkoal. But yeah, I can go for Throat Chop into Farigiraf. And just bunker up. Maybe I didn't need to do the bunker this turn. That might have been a mistake. Since I am, in fact, slower than the Farigiraf with Incineroar, I don't have to worry about Psychic this turn. Could have been Wide Guard or Toxic or Infestation into their Torkoal. No full para. Goodbye, Giraffe. Throat Chop is such a funny move into Farigiraf. It has such a big neck. Alright, since Wide Guard, it does count toward the Protect counter, but... Okay, wait a minute. We're slower than Mawile. We're going Flare Blitz into Mawile, and we're going Wide Guard. Wide Guard will increment the counter for Protects, but it will never fail, unlike Baneful Bunker, which has a chance of failing. So I can Wide Guard this turn. Are we slower than Mawile? Base 50 speed? Yeah. Our speed stat is 45, and their min speed is 63, off the top of my head. Like Sucker Punch plus a single target move from Torkoal into Incin. But nope, it's Eruption. Nice. Thank you for that paralysis. Oof. Bye, Mawile. Thanks for the sun. I wouldn't KO without the sun. And the sun fades. There's no way you're ever breaking TOXAPEX now. Yeah, battle forfeited. Let's go. Good job, TOXAPEX. Good job, everybody. Whole team contributed to that one. GG. Alright, Scrafty. And Delphox, that's cool. Tinkaton is cool. Wait a minute. Sneasler, Incineroar, Tinkaton, Scrafty. That's quadruple fake out. I really wish I had a Farigiraf here, but Tinkaton I can actually fake out through Farigiraf's Armor Tail thanks to Mold Breaker. And then Hatterene. Hatterene. Do they want Trick Room? They could do Scrafty Hat. But I don't really care about that. The only thing that's really vulnerable to Intimidate on our team is Garchomp. Which I don't know if I don't hate it. I don't hate Garchomp here. Maybe that means Mamoswine should show up. It's immune to Intimidate. Has Protect. Can do a lot of damage. Ways to stop their Trick Room. I think it's Charizard, Venusaur. Incineroar is great. Do I want TOXAPEX here? I don't think TOXAPEX really does anything for me here. I think I want Mamoswine. I mean, TOXAPEX can stall in Trick Room pretty well. But it's good into a couple of their mons. Incin, Sneasler, Tinkaton. Maybe Scrafty, but I want to give Mamoswine a shot here. I think just being able to click high horsepower into any of those ground weaknesses is fantastic. Plus, I like it over Garchomp since I'm not scarfed. Hatterene Professor. Incin Hat. Okay. What do you know about that? 2 big moves into the Hatterene, please. You fake out Venusaur? Or do you fake out Charizard? I don't think it matters. I think I want to go for Weather Ball into Hatterene and bring in Incineroar. This is only partially calling which slot they're going to fake out. Even if they get the fake out the other way around, I wanted Venusaur off the field. It's weak to both of them. Charizard, I think, can probably, unless they have some weird tech move, can probably take some hits. Plus, Weather Ball is going to be a ton of damage into Hatterene if it doesn't KO. Oh, I called the fake out correct. That's nice. Kablamo! Oh, nice! Let's go, Charizard. I see why people use you. Well, that's such a massive advantage right there. We have a fake out turn. They lost a whole Pokemon for nothing. They didn't get their speed control. Yeah, we're sitting pretty good. Yeah, goodbye. That's perfectly fair. Just go on, play the next game. That one wasn't going to work out for you. Is that a Mr. Rhyme? And a Malamar? Oh my god. Mousehold, Como-O, Mawile, and Basculegion. They have 2 potential Trick Room setters in both Psychic types. Oh man. That team's way cooler than my team. I hope they win. But I won't make it easy for them. Charizard is pretty solid here. Though Pop Bomb Mousehold is scary. They have Fake Out potentially on the Mr. Rhyme. Wide Guard could be good into that Como-O, potentially. But not so great into the Malamar. I guess Infestation's super effective into Malamar, right? That'll help. Charizard Venusaur? Yeah, I think it's Charizard Venusaur. Just for super aggressive start. I don't think I want Incin because it'll actually boost the Malamar. I want Venusaur up front because I want something faster than Mousehold, so I can potentially put a stop to that going crazy. I don't hate TOXAPEX here, though it might not be the ultimate goal. Mamoswine or Incineroar. There's enough Intimidate targets that are valid. I just try not to intimidate the Malamar. Like, I've got my main damage is coming from special attackers, so I don't think the Malamar is going to get out of hand with its superpower spamming, if that's what it's doing. Malamar Mousehold, here we go. Alright, here's the plan. Leaf Storm into Mousehold, that way if it's a Pop Bomb set, it gets knocked out. And then just send a Heat Wave, because if they're using Follow Me... Ooh, what if they just Follow Me Trick Room? I think it's Mega Heat Wave Leaf Storm. I can't risk them being Pop Bomb. If they're just Focus Sash and eat up both of these hits, plus keep Friend Guard on the field and get Trick Room, that sucks. Are they even Mega Malamar? No. Alright, no Follow Me, so maybe they were Pop Bomb. Yeah, they were Pop Bomb, okay. They were about to eliminate Charizard. I made the right call. Whew. And then single target Heat Wave with no Friend Guard, which I don't think they ever had. Might do it to Malamar. Malamar's got bad special defense if it's not Mega. Oh! Oh, Gen 1 starters for life. Goodbye. Yup. Let's go. Good game. Alright, we're back. That was quick. This team is fantastic, obviously. Thank you to the creator, linked in the description below. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're a Charizard fan, let me know in the comments below, because I love Charizard, and it's always annoying when it becomes meta and then I don't use it as much. But I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, all that good stuff. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and All right, peace.